And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, number 57. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go now? Here is Jock Peterson. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Pitch is in there. Going to count 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. One out, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 down, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2-2 now.
That's a ball. Full count.
2 out, space is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Zach Neto. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they get the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
1-2.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Pitch in the
Count
dirt,
is full.
and it's 3-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Back here at Angel Stadium. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. Not close
2-1.
with that one. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Second inning here, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that's their first base runner of the game.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And now Ezekiel Duran. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Carter at second with 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Justin Foscue stepping in for the Rangers. And that drops in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Anaheim, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. Ozuna makes the catch. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2.
Next offering is outside.
You got a full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So 2 down now, and here is Wade Meckler. That one to first. Berger tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that ends the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail here 1-0. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2, the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now Jack Peterson. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
So Jock is retired on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That misses.
2-1.
And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Inside ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed,
2
though.
balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Pitch misses.
Full count.
3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. One left for Texas, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. To kick the 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
And the batter now, number 38. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stepping in, Donovan Walton. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Down the line, Nimmo ranging after it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Foscue. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Angels leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Alejandro Ozuna. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn getting loose out there. Suter, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's the strike. And it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Now, Jake Berger. The 2-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
You got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air. Peraza. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 32.
2 down, base is empty. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. The 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Carter off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and it falls. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Kyle Higashioka waiting to hit for the Rangers. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Taylor Saucedo takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Kyle Higashioka. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rangers 2 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the 4th, so in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Misses inside. 2-1.
You know, these
balls, 1
Angels
strike.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing
3-1.
outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Nolan Shotwell, the 1-1. And there's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one outside, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nimmo brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Here's Joe Adele. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside.
Count is full.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. 2 outs, runner at first. And next for LA, Wade Meckler. The 1-1 is fouled off. Adele, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Stays alive. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back in Anaheim, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jock Peterson. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Here's a 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is downstairs. And now 3-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Runner at first with no outs here. Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now here is Alejandro Ozuna. Next offering is fouled back. Tapped back up the middle. Quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And delivers outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great...
Runner takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Just missed.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. Ezekiel Duran in the on-deck circle for Texas. Ozuna at third. Berger at first. 2 out of the inning. And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside.
Manager out of the dugout, and Ryan Sefferjohn On to pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Number 75 getting ready to go. Latz getting cranked up as well. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here's the catcher. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So 2 down now, and here is Donovan Walton falling behind 2-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Angels go quietly there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Foscue. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Number 68 appears to be getting loose. Suter also getting ready. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. Way out front for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Next up for Texas, Brandon Nimmo. 1-1 is fouled off. Foscue at second. Peterson at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 75.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that one sliced foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. To the right side. Foscue throws to first in time. That's the 2nd out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jorge.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That just misses.
That's a
ball 2. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2. The count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Next offering is downstairs. Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Left field, Meckler has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Man at first, one away.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Suter picks over, and he's back safely.
That's a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Two one now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two now. High fly ball down the left field line. Nabs it. Two down.
Now batting, shortstop Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's outside. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Rangers lead one as the lead remains 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Cole Winn.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Joe Adell. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, you're the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Alexander, the left-hander, up and throwing. Junis getting loose as well. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No outs, runners at first and second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2-2 now. On the ground to third. Throws to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. On the mound now, Jacob Junis.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Here's the Angels catcher. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to...
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 68. So digging in, Justin Foscue. Pitch misses.
No, that's outside.
And it's
Ball.
2-1. Slice down the right side. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh
Here's Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 70. The rookie left-hander appears to be getting going. Bachman, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the Rangers set down in order, and the score stays 3-1. back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Jonathan Walton. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
The Halos trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's too low.
That's
2-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Not even close there. 2-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next pitch is inside, and the count's full. Nolan Schanuel would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Carter settles under this one, squeezes it, and that is that. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's down and in. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next offering upstairs. That's towards center. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder,
Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. 2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1. Chris Martin on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The first baseman.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This one in the air. Berger looks it away for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7.
So it's their last chance in this one. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shamney saying so long.
Players, before you talk cow, better notice my blazer. I tell you, now I ain't giving no favors.